I found this footage on an old SD card, don't watch at 3 a.m. I don't usually buy things at flea markets. But this one was different. A small SD card, lying in a box of old cables. No label. No case. Just the card. I paid $2. I didn't think much of it until I got home and put it in my computer. The footage was corrupted. But I managed to recover 7 files. This is what was on them. File 1. Day 1. Timestamp, 2:47 a.m. A man, mid-30s, sitting in a dark room. The camera was fixed on his face. He looked tired. He was talking to himself. He said he found something online. Something called the whisper method. He said he was going to try it. For research. He laughed. He said it was probably fake. But he was curious. He said he would try it that night. Just once. He turned off the camera. The next file had a different timestamp. But it was still the same night. At 3:03 a.m. File 2. Day 1. Timestamp, 3:03 a.m. The room was darker now. The camera was still on his face. He was whispering. I couldn't make out the words. Just sounds. Random sounds. He did it for about a minute. Then he stopped. He sat in silence. Waiting. Then he said he heard breathing. Not his own. Coming from behind him. But he was alone. He remembered the rules. Do not open your eyes. He kept them closed. The breathing got closer. Warmer. He could feel it on his neck. Then it stopped. He opened his eyes. Nothing. He laughed it off. But his hands were shaking. File 3. Day 3. Timestamp, 2:58 a.m. He was in the same room. But he didn't look tired anymore. He looked scared. He said he kept hearing sounds at night. Footsteps. Whispers. His phone was ringing at 3:03 a.m. every night. But no one was on the other end. Just silence. Then breathing. He said he broke the first rule. He heard breathing right behind him. And he opened his eyes. He said he saw a face. But it wasn't a face. Just skin. Pale, smooth skin. No eyes. No mouth. No nose. Just nothing looking back at him. In the mirror. But when he turned around, there was nothing there. File 4. Day 5. Timestamp, 3:01 a.m. Same room. Same chair. Same camera. But now his face was pale. Dark circles under his eyes. He said he hadn't slept in 2 days. The breathing followed him everywhere. Even in the car. Even at work. He said he couldn't escape it. But the worst part was the reflection. He said he saw his reflection blink in the bathroom mirror. He didn't blink himself. But his reflection did. He panicked. And he blinked back. He broke the second rule. As soon as he blinked, the reflection smiled. A slow, wide smile. And then it started moving on its own. It was no longer following him. It was leading. File 5. Day 7. Timestamp, 2:59 a.m. He was in a different room now. The camera was on the floor. His face was in the corner of the frame. He was talking fast. He said he tried to delete everything. The videos. The method. The search history. But it didn't help. The reflection was everywhere. In mirrors. In windows. In the dark screen of his phone. It was waiting. Waiting for him to break the third rule. His phone rang at 3:03 a.m. It was his mother's number. But his mother had been dead for 3 years. He answered. The voice on the other end was his mother. She asked him to open the front door. She said she was cold. She said she was scared. He knew it wasn't her. But he didn't hang up. He was about to break the third rule. He was about to say his own name. File 6. Day 7. Timestamp, 3:03 a.m. He whispered his own name. Just once. The voice on the phone repeated it back to him. But it wasn't his mother's voice anymore. It was his own voice. Deeper. Slower. Wrong. He dropped the phone. Ran to the door. Opened it. But there was no one there. Just the dark street. And a whisper from behind him. It said, "Thank you." The camera was on the dresser. Facing a mirror. He was sitting in front of the mirror. Staring at his reflection. But his reflection was turned around. Facing him. Smiling. He said he didn't know what to do. He was too scared to move. And then his reflection started walking toward the glass. It pressed its palms flat against the mirror. And it waved. He said it was the last thing he remembered. File 7. Unknown. Timestamp, 3:03 a.m. The last file was different. Same timestamp. But I couldn't open it. Every time I tried, the video player crashed. I tried on 3 different computers. Same thing. I almost gave up. But then I noticed something. A thumbnail. When I scrolled over the file, I could see a single frame. It was the same room. But the camera was pointing at something else. I replayed it slowly. And I saw it. In the dark corner of the room, someone was standing. Someone who looked just like him. And it was smiling. I don't know what happened to him. I checked his name online. No news. No missing persons report. Nothing. But I found one more file. It was hidden in a separate folder. The timestamp was today. At 3:03 a.m. I haven't opened it yet. I'm scared. But I know I will. Because curiosity doesn't kill you. It invites something else in.